Here's the floor plan for the Williston Library. As you can see, I've circled 4 different sections. Those were the sections I chose to renovate. The goals of this renovation were to create a lounge space where students could hang out with friends and do work without worrying about disrupting other students. I also wanted to clean up the main computer area to give it a more studious feel and have the computers be more easily accessed. My third goal was to create an enclosed classroom space that could have multiple uses. My fourth goal was to maximize the use of space where the carrels are now and update the remaining ones for computer access. When you first walk into the library and turn to your left, you can see our reading room. It's encased by our recent acquisitions shelf. It also holds our DVD collection in the back corner and has this awkward display case taking up a lot of floor room. Here's the floor plan of the library as it is now. This is how I would like it to be. I wanted to create a space where students could gather and talk without having to worry about being quiet. So my first step is to enclose the area in glass. In an effort to make all the furniture match, I took this love seat and chair set and moved it to another area and picked out a new love seat and matching chair. I also picked out new coffee tables for the sitting area. Now students will be able to lift up the top of the table and work on their laptops or use it as a writing area. I decided to get rid of this display case entirely and replace it with a freestanding, tall, skinny one that takes up far less floor space. As for the DVD collection, I wanted to keep it in the same corner. However, I purchased new bookcases with locking glass doors. I got this idea from our CD collection. Students simply ask for the key to the filing cabinets and are allowed to browse the CD collection. We found that a lot less CDs go missing than DVDs. As for the computer area, I chose to set up a 2-person workstation in the corner and added this 3-person workstation to the edge of the wall. I plan to use the chairs that we already have. The next area that I wanted to tackle was the main computer area. I've never seen anyone use this water fountain, so I plan to replace it with a water filtration system. Since I did the glassed-in lounge area, I also wanted to do a glassed-in classroom area. I chose this back corner, got rid of the carrels, and set up a couple optional seating plans. With folding chairs, we can have a classroom set up with a screen in front. With folding chairs and folding tables, we can also make a number of other different arrangements in the classroom for different uses. The last section that I chose to renovate was this section of carrels next to the stacks. There are currently 24 individual carrels, and I've only ever seen about 8 of them in use at one time. I purchased 6 new carrels, which I'll have wired to the existing outlets in the columns along the library. Removing half of the carrels also allowed me to move the computer center and subsequently bring in 2 new work tables. While there are certainly other areas of the library that could stand some updating, I felt that these 4 areas were the most important to help the library maintain its mission.